Good morning, mademoiselles and messieurs. Mystery Man 64. Oh, that's upsetting. I already said I'm emulating this anyway, so not like it matters. Easier to record. It's just notifying the controller, like, hey, it's actually working, stupid. Well, welcome to the final episode of Pokemon Fire Red. I don't even know if I'll do a review, because when it comes to Pokemon, and especially this one, I feel like I've explained enough. And again, after a while, once you've played one Pokemon, you've kind of played them all. Because there's really not much to go over with these. Like, there's gyms. You can fill out the Pokedex or not. For the most part, you get nothing until later games, then you get Shiny Charm. There are Pokemon. They have stats and types. Use the correct ones, or you struggle. You know, so I might not do reviews and just do games, because I'm just like, I liked the reviews for a short while, and they require a lot of writing and editing. But I might just get to the next thing, I think, because, you know, small channel, and my reviews definitely don't seem to be all that up and up, so I think I'm just gonna stop doing reviews and just get to the next thing. So this might be another action-packed episode, because we're here at the Pokemon League. Everyone's at level 65. So I am going to limit myself from here on out. I'm gonna see if I can do this with just 1 or 2 heals per battle. So I'm gonna limit myself with my item usage. If I can't do it, I can't do it. But this is where the real post game is. After you do the Sevi Islands, or some of the post game, the Elite Four gets harder. So let's go into the Elite Four, or Pokemon League rematches. Pretty sure, yeah. Hi, Lorelei, the Elite Four have returned. You know how it goes. No one can beat me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? Elite Four Lorelei would like to battle for the rematch. She sends out a Dugong level 64 with the moves Surf, Ice Beam, Double Team, and Signal Beam. So we're just gonna fake out to do some chip. And this is also why I wanted to be level 65. I'm more or less at least Lorelei's levels. It's not saying much, mind you, but it's better than nothing. It's at least better than I was last time when I came here. Level 65 is actually pretty decent levels. Next up, her Cloyster with the moves Rain Dance, Surf, Ice Beam, and Supersonic. So once again, we're just gonna Brick Break for some super effective damage. I don't really have to worry about this thing. That did a healthy amount. A little scared, but we're gonna see how much Body Slam does, plus paralysis chance. Or this might be another hour-long video. The question is, are you in potion range? Yeah. And I probably hit myself. Okay. Doing okay. That's pretty healthy amount of damage. I think I risk the confuse. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that sounds about right. So how much damage? I think we risk it again. Nice. Okay. It was rain boosted, so that is within parameters. Next up, a Piloswine with the moves Earthquake, Blizzard, Rock Slide, and Double Edge. Yeah, we're gonna hope. Okay, snapped it. Good. So Brick Break should actually be doing a very healthy amount of damage here. Yeah, it is. EQ is going to do a decent amount, but Xena should. Yeah. Nice. All right. 2 left. Jinx with the moves Psychic, Ice Beam, Lovely Kiss, and Attract. This is probably where I'm going to use one of my heals. So I only have 1 heal left for this battle. I'm of course going to be healing after the battles, but okay, but Brick Break should be more than enough and at speed because Jinx has 0 defense. Great, not that I needed it. Finally, her ace in Lapras with the moves Psychic, Thunder, Surf, and Ice Beam. And this Lapras happens to be holding the Cherry Berry item, so if it is paralyzed, it can instantly get out of paralysis. So we're just gonna go for damage. Let's be real, Xena's probably going down. This is something we should accept. I did say probably, though. Close. No, I forgot to change the... Hold on. Oh, Hum is still there. Oh. Silly me. I can fix that. I forgot it was there. Oh, good thing I noticed. I was like, wait a minute, why is Raticate still there? That shouldn't be the case. There we go, that's fixed. I'm glad I could fix that on the fly. Alright, let's just switch in Monkey. You should have it from here. Like, even if you full restore, that's not going to help you. I'm now using Stab. I have the power of same type attack bonus on my side. So you do not have long, sir. No, you don't. And another one will do it. Nice. Only had to use 1 heal, which is what I wanted. I'm at pretty decent levels. Yeah, 13,000. Better than I thought. Go on ahead. Only got a taste. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's use our revives that we got, because that's what I have them for. That's also why I bought a ton of lemonades. Actually, let's use this fresh water just because it bothers me. Bothers me a lot. Nice. So yeah, I went back and got lemonades, and it didn't seem as though I got a duplicate lemonade. So we've got you next. Who is my best man for Bruno? Well, for starter, it looks like I should really start out with Monsoon. Actually, Zinx is probably a better one. Yeah. Zinx is a better starter for this.
I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Pokemon can become stronger without limit.
Do you say anything different?
Grind you down with our superior power.
He just looks like big, strong Brazilian. I don't know. Like, come to Brazil. You know, Bruno starting out with Steelix with the moves Earthquake, I might have abbreviated to EQ, Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, and Crunch. We're just gonna Ice Beam. Cause never melt ice. Neutral. This is a rare instance where I'm actually gonna pop a Reflect. Okay, interesting. I probably should have attacked and I probably could have gotten rid of the Steelix. Yeah, Zinx is probably down because Zinx has no defense. But Steelix has no offense. But my speed has been lowered, which could be a problem. We're gonna see if I continue to outspeed. If not, that's why I popped a Reflect. Next up, Hitmonchan with the moves Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Rock Slide, and Counter. So we're just gonna Psychic. Still outspeed, which is good. Crit. Alright, that's good. Just 2,000. Next up, Hitmonlee with the moves Mega Kick, Foresight, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And we're just gonna Psychic again. I do have Reflect, but it does outspeed. Okay, takes out the Hitmonlee. The other two shouldn't outspeed, but it's the other two I'm mostly worried about. His ace, Machamp, with the moves Earthquake, Brick Break, Cross Chop, and Rock Slide, holding the Person Berry. I don't inherently know. Is it Burn? It might be Burn. It does something, of which I can't inherently remember. I'm just gonna Psychic, as it shouldn't outspeed. But I don't know if this will KO. It looks like it has a sliver. It does. Okay, this should be fine if I just... Do you have an extra thing? I don't know, I could still Fake Out. Regardless. Regardless, I can Fake Out. And there's your full restore for him. That's about right. Smack. Okay, Body Slam. There's no Cherry's paralysis, so what does Person do? I don't know what Person does. Okay, that might be Xena gone. Xena is pretty tanky. Nope. I'll let this range Monsoon should have this, because I know what the next Pokemon he has is. So I should just be able to surf from here. There goes the Machamp. And finally, another Steelix with the moves Dragon Breath, Iron Tail, Earthquake, and Crunch. We're just gonna surf. Because it has no special defense. Ah, there we go. I can see what higher levels do. And another 13 thou. Helps that I'm using Kangaskhan because I get double money. Pretty cool. We're again just gonna revive. And expect this to be a longer episode. But it is the last thing I'm gonna be doing for Pokemon. Fire Red. Not Pokemon the series. I know how I want to end the series. I know how, I just don't know when. I keep saying that as if it is a profound puzzle. It is not. If I had to guess, it would either be Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield. I don't think I plan to do an Arceus. I want as much health as possible going into these. So the last one is a bit of an issue. Does it possess that in this gen, or is it a different ability? I actually have to look this up. Oh, does it possess? Yes, it does. Okay. That answers that question. Which means, who is actually the best for this first encounter? Looking at him, that one's actually not too bad, so I'm fine with still being Zinx. This should still be fine for Agatha, because I know what they're throwing out first.
Agatha, the lead four. Oh, the child, that oak's taking under his way, that old blah 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 blah. It's the same text. It's the exact same text from the first three fights. They're just higher levels and different Pokemon now.
Yep, sending out a Gengar already with the moves Confuse Ray, Psychic, Shadow Punch, and Hypnosis. So I don't actually care about any of these, so we're just gonna Psychic. And it's gone. Level up. Okay, that'll go a long way. Actually, +3 speed and special attack. That'll go a very long way. Crobat with the moves Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, Air Cutter, and Sludge Bomb. Ice Beam because never melt ice. Still more so the Poison Gym, but I think it's supposed to be Ghost. I don't know. Is it Ghost? Yeah, I still think it's Poison. The common denominator is still weirdly Poison. It's like pseudo Poison Ghost. Granted, the only Ghost type was also Poison, so yeah. Is this her Ace Gengar? Yeah, this is her Ace Gengar with the moves Shadow Ball, Psychic, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt with a Chesto Berry. I'll say that sleep. Shadow Ball works off of your physical, and you don't have much physical presence. So I'm just gonna Psychic you. And I had speed. Beautiful. I know it's not gonna KO, but it's gonna do a heck of a lot of damage. It's KO'd. Or that could happen. That also works. Misdreavus, or Misdreavus, however you wish to pronounce it. With the moves Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Attract. The first instance of Psychic not working because it's pure Ghost for once. So Ice Beam because never melt ice. I shouldn't do too much. And more than I would have liked. You might go for the KO. And indeed, you did want to go for the KO. That's what we in the business call greed. Finally, Arbok with the moves Double Team, Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, and Giga Drain. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm not using physical attacks, so Psychic. 67 would go a long ways. Indeed it will. Nice, 67. 4 and 3, nice. 205, that's nice. Blizzard. I don't have hail, and Ice Beam is more consistent. Plus, Ice Beam is still super powerful. Yeah, would have given me 14,000, but that's fine.
You win. Run along now, child. I can do a little old lady voice too, you know. I cannot. I'm trying to do old man voice. It's a little bit similar. Actually, it's entirely. Hold on. Trying to do an old man voice. There it is, like an old prospector. That was my Blaine voice. It was old man voice. There it is.
Trying to find the voice inside. And we're just gonna heal Zinks up. Okay, so interesting. How do I want to deal with you? Honestly, it might still be this, just because I can set up. Okay, we're still gonna continue with Zinks out front. Again, weirdly, this is going a lot smoother the second time around.
So you've returned, Mystery. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but still the same text as the first time. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends here, blah, blah, blah.
Gyarados, or Gyarados, however you wish to pronounce it, has the moves Hyper Beam, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, and Thunder Wave. So we're gonna set up a Reflect, because Hyper Beam and EQ are physical. Zinks is still probably dying, but if not, now it's taking a turn. Interesting. Neutral. So never melt ice. Must recharge, and we're just gonna do it again. There goes the Gyarados. That's one of the things I was worried about out of the way. Dragonite, level 66. This one has the moves Hyper Beam, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Flamethrower. Do I outspeed? If yes, it's gone. Aerodactyl. Okay, with the moves Hyper Beam, Ancient Power, Aerial Ace, and Earthquake. This will use it too, so I'll have one more left, but I'm okay with that. And Zinks is gone. Uh-oh. See, that is what we call in the business a problem. A big problem. And a Reflect wore off. Surf and Prey. Okay, it didn't do a lot of damage. Good. Surf should it doesn't KO, but the next one will. Well, it's not stab, but it is +1. Woo, okay. That could have gotten very scary very fast. Okay, there's only 2 more. But unfortunately, these last 2 are the ones I'm actually worried about. his Ace Dragonite with the moves Hyper Beam, Outrage, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. So we're gonna probably use our 2 heals just to bring Zinx back from the grave. So Outrage 1. This is fine as I can fake out. Unless it has inner focus, which it might. Checks out. Okay, it is confused. Person Berry is confusion. Okay, so it holds a Person Berry. So it snaps it out confusion. So we're just gonna body slam and hope for paralysis. It is outraging again, so we can take a couple of those. If I get a paralysis off, that'd be great. Either way, I still get a free switch into Zinx. More or less. Or do I go for the... What's the route that I go? Let's actually check speed. You're 172, you're 219. I'm much more comfortable sending out Terrence. Confused, but I expect you to full restore. That's why I ancient powered, because Omni Chance. It is an win condition. Still super effective, and it's still gonna do a truckload of damage. And I should outspeed, and I do. Okay, it's this last one I have a problem with. Because, yeah, although I got rid of his ace, this is arguably stronger because it's only weak to Dragon. Kingdra with the moves Hyper Beam, Dragon Dance, Surf, and Ice Beam. Yeah, probably gonna Ice Beam. Or Surf, both of which are very viable, so I'm just gonna Ancient Power. Hope for an Omni. Okay, interesting. And not necessarily a good way. So he's at +1 attack and +1 speed. I still outspeed. But the question is, how long does that last? Do I still outspeed? Okay. Thanks your Dragon Dancing. I'm inclined to believe you might Hyper Beam. He surfed. I was hoping for the Hyper Beam, if I'm honest. Crit. Let's go. Clutch crit. 14,000.
Still can't believe my dragons lost you. You're now the Pokemon League, or you would have been, but you have one more chance left. One more trainer to face. His name is Blue. Still Blue.
Okay. And we, of course, want full team. And I might even need to use PP restoring items. So, let's revive everybody. Get everyone up to full. Okay. Restores the PP of all moves on one Pokemon by 10. So first, let's see who needs it. Pretty sure Zynx does, but only for Ice Beam, really. Ice Beam and Psychic, so you need it for 2. You don't really need it. You don't. You might need something. Do I have like a couple Leppa berries? I do. And I have no use for these. So Psychic. Ice Beam. And then I just need yep, a single move by 10. And Aeropaterance's Ancient Power. So starts out with that, eh? Okay. I know what he's starting out with. So, yeah, this went by a whole lot smoother. And now the champion refight. So again, to all of those Nuzlockers that stop at the first one, cowards, all of you.
You came back, Mystery. That is so great. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. I'm working on my Pokedex. I looked over for Pokemon. Not only that, I'm pretty sure this is the same text as last time. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world.
Champion Blue sends out Heracross with the moves Mega Horn, Counter, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. We're just gonna fly. Yeah, 72. But it's gone because Quad Weak and it does not have high defense. Yeah, this is why I wanted to be level 65, because even Lance's team for the most part was in the 60s except for Aerodactyl and Dragonite. I was on par with the Elite Four. It's Blue that's level 70s, apparently. Next up is Gyarados with the moves Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. If you had the Water Starter, which would be Blastoise, in which case you wouldn't have a Gyarados, the Blastoise would have Earthquake, Dragon Claw. Nope, that's Charizard. Blastoise is Rain Dance, Earthquake, Hydro Pump, and Ice Beam. So my power is low, but I'm still confident in Ancient Power. Plus, Hydro Pump isn't the most accurate in the world. That, however, if I get a crit or an Omni boost, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. And the Hydro Pump hit, so Terran's probably gone. Unless... Question is, what does he go for? He heals. Okay, accurate assessment. Okay, so now the two moves that would hit me are going to be hitting a lot less. So now this is going to be a controversial choice, but we're going to Hyper Potion. As he can't actually do too much with his physical moves. Of course, he gets a high roll for that one. Okay, interesting. So we're just gonna switch over to Xena then. So I used one of my heals for that. Probably not the greatest choice in the world, but the choice I decided to make. Because I was hoping with all my added bonuses that he would miss. I was really banking off the fact that he would miss. This might become a problem unless I can paralyze. Okay, crisis might be averted here, as now I outspeed. But do I outdamage? I do. That could have gotten really scary really fast. Okay, honestly, and that and the Arcanine, those are the only ones I'm actually worried about because Intimidate sucks. Tyranitar! Oh yeah, they're pulling out the big guns with the moves Crunch, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. If I outspeed, and it's gone. Rock Dark type, God weak, my man. Huh. Oh. I'm okay with this because I had speed, so if you're caught in a heal loop, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. You know, this is honestly the ideal scenario, because then you waste your heals on a Tyranitar that's fighting a losing battle. And you're not in heal range, so I'm just gonna KO you next turn because I had speed. Oh! EV training, folks. EV training. Did that for a reason. EV trained in the speed and attack, my dude. Alakazam! With the moves, if I can find it, Psychic, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, and Reflect. It takes damage too. Lol. I don't think I had speed, so we're just gonna body slam it. It's gone. Still okay with this. I'm actually gonna... Do I preempt Monsoon, or do I do something else? Because Arcanine has Intimidate, which Monsoon really doesn't care about. And once again, we're predicting heal, which we predict correctly. So now he's in a much more difficult scenario here, as I have rain boosted. Okay, Surf. Yeah, I knew you had speed, but this is both rain boosted and Mystic Water boosted. If it was Torrent boosted, oh, you wouldn't stand a chance. I might Skull Bash because you don't have much physical presence. I didn't take that as well as I thought I would. Unless he Calm Minds or Reflects and does something stupid. Which is also possible. And he Shadow Balled. Fair. That was very fair. Monkey. This is a problem, as I got rid of Mega Punch for Thrash, so I'm locked into Thrash. And it outspeeds, so Monkey's gone. Okay, problems are piling up. Okay. Of yours, the only thing I actually care about is Shadow Ball, so Reflect. And unfortunately for you, Shadow Ball is physical. So we're gonna use this heal on Terrence again. Rhymney that does a lot. Yeah, I'll go ahead and set up light screen. And now we bank on the outspeed. Which we do. It is physical and it's already taken some damage, so yeah. I really want that Omni though. Come on, Omni. It wasn't an Omni. That sucks. Arcanine, is it Intimidate? It's Intimidate. Moves Overheat, Iron Tail, Extreme Speed, and Aerial Ace. We're just gonna Ancient Power. I was probably going to Iron Tail if I had to guess. It is low accuracy, and the Reflect is gone. We just got an Ancient Power and hope that was a low roll, or we get a crit, which is also equally possible. Yeah, got the Iron Tail off. Terrence probably gone from that. Yep. Okay. Problem. I don't think I outspeed. Unless he heals. In this scenario, we have a unique scenario. Very unique one. Light screen wore off. Should be normal. Unless it was a crit, in which case. Okay. Problem. Big problem. Finally, his ace. By the way, if it was Charizard, it would have had Fire Blast, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Air Lace. And for his ace in this scenario, his starter, Venusaur, which has Earthquake, Sunny Day, Sludge Bomb, Solar Beam. Had to revive someone else. I have a max revive. If there was an option, who would it be? Honestly, probably Zinx. Xena might also be decent because I could get off some fake out damage. And I could paralyze. But the Nevermelt Ice could be enough to KO. Because I know it's going for EQ. There's no shot it doesn't. Do I think Nevermelt Ice Beam is enough, though? Nah, random calls. Oh god, I just don't know. Like, Terrence is okay. It ignores EQ, but then there's Sludge Bomb, and more importantly, Solar Beam. But if it's Solar Beams, and that's another interesting one, where I could then fly it, because it would see Solar Beam as super effective, or would it just be neutral? Let's do Xena. I can get a Fake Out off. Went for Sludge Bomb. Not what I anticipated. Now we're gonna Fake Out. That's chip damage. And we Body Slam and hope for paralysis. This just has a citrus. Oh my god, we are in it. Let's go for the confusion chance. Honestly, if we can get Parafusion off. And we win, because it's Solar Beamed.
No, that can't be. You beat me at my best. After all that work to become the league champ. My reign is already over, it's the same test still. Got a cool 15 grand though.
And that was the Elite Four rematch and champion.
So, you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle to work on the Pokédex. Come of age. Disappointed in you, still the same text. But now in Professor Oak's voice.
Woo! That was actually pretty good. That was much less cheesy and actual. Definitely more strategy involved. Made the right choice in Xena there, I tell you what. Because there is also a chance of it just doing nothing. You did a big risk with Solar Beam, and I just did Dizzy Punch for the confused chance. Our true Hall of Fame finale. Monsoon or starter. Xena, Patterrans, Monkey, Zinx, and Scar. 75 hours. I think that's hours. And that's it. Yeah. Once again, I would like to thank various sites such as Bulbapedia for trainer info, stat blocks, Pokemon Database, or DB for sprites, art assets, I don't know. I don't know exactly where I got all of these. I can't remember. I might have gotten the sprites from Bulbapedia. I just know I've gotten some of these from some of these. Cerebi for encounter information. Nintendo, Game Freak, Creatures Inc. for making Pokemon. And once again, for the inspiration, Trigger Conroy. Heavy inspiration. Again, while going through this, I also feel like it might be too similar. I really didn't take anything from you, my man. I did do all of this. I put all of this together myself. I took nothing of his. Just heavy inspiration. Just part of me feels as though it might be too similar, so I don't know. I hope he's cool with it, though. He probably is. He probably doesn't care. I like the style that he does, really. So I'm just like, I want to try to do it in a similar style, but now I'm just like, it might be too similar. Like, I have some different twists, but I don't know if it's enough. And it's just Pokemon. You can't do too much different outside of the team is different. Because the games play exactly the same no matter what. So I don't know. Part of me feels a little bit weird that the style is so similar. I don't know. Again, part of the hope is an eventual collab, but that's either A, not happening, or B, so far into the future. But only time can tell. Only time can tell. I can only hope. I can only hope. Now, this has been Pokemon Fire Red. I'm tossing outside the reviews because I don't think people care. My clicker is broken. I have like a clicker to count things. There we go. It's got the small one, and now it really won't get out. I got out the first time. I have a clicker. I use it for counting shiny Pokemon in my free time because it's like, how many encounters does it actually take until I get one? It's like, shiny, nope, click, 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 click. So I have a clicker, a physical clicker. I like it. It's also a nice fidget thing, I guess. But this has been Pokemon Fire Red version. Oh, so the next two series, yes, two, are going to be interesting. One is going to be a retrospective of an entire series, so every day you're going to see an upload of that series, where the other one, it's going to be a test of editing skills, where every episode I'm going to try to ask myself to do something stupid in editing. It's going to be me, a trial by fire of get better at editing. I'm not going to tell you the games, but I will say that is the premise. But, as always, I will see all of you in the next one. Until then.